Alright, let's see what we got. What we got, man? The whole Young Thug, Kasaya, all this shit just been going on with Thug. I did hit an interrogation tape. I do think that was snitching. I would say him and Gunna is a snitch. And Thug went too hard. Like I said, like niggas who done snitched before, you went too hard to say you done snitched before. That don't even make no sense, gang. Like you could have just, you know what I'm saying, kept all that shit to yourself. But let's see what they talking about.
A busy day in Atlanta. I mean Atlanta. It damn near seems like everybody in the city's got
the biggest rats come out of Atlanta.
At this point, okay.
And it's funny how when the Tekashi 6ix9ine thing happened, like it was like new, like, you know what I'm saying, a rapper who snitching and da 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 da, and he had so much to say, but now so many people been called out for snitching. They don't even want to talk about it no more. Nigga don't even want to talk about that shit.
They try and fake cap and knock one allegation down, and then absolutely on fire, man. It is wild. They're saying that Gospel Glory's coming out soon, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, hey.
Why he got gray hair?
He said, hey, if you a rat and a rapper, you might as well go gospel, twin. And they're saying, yo, we got the stained glass windows popping up, man. They're saying that new tape, that new Jeffrey. You know what I'm saying? All praise Jeffrey. That might be coming soon, man. But look, it has been absolutely wild, all right? The past 24, 48, I don't know, first 48 is definitely insane. The Young Thug allegations keep getting worse, and it's not over, okay? Let's just do a quick recap with the police. Okay, he said they've been exposed for a 2-hour interrogation video with the police. Okay, he said that Pee Wee Roscoe carries Wayne's drugs. He told the entire
that whole situation was fishy to me. The whole Pee Wee Longway shooting up Wayne bus, Birdman making that phone call like, yeah, you did what you could do, come pick your money up, like everything was just weird about that whole situation to me, you know what I'm saying? So, and then dude went laid down and did like 8 years or something for it. And Thug snitched on him, like, goddamn.
Well, it was crazy. Down there like a Trap Law Ross video, breaking down the entire 2-hour saga of Bird that bus up, okay? And he said that man breaks the law every single day. Now, interestingly, you might have seen this in my last video, okay? But the man himself, the alleged victim of such telling, Pee Wee Roscoe, he's taken to the internet. He denied being a rat. Sorry, we're gonna get to that. Okay, I don't know. I'll be spitting my
Pee Wee Long, we come out and say, "Oh, Thug getting rat on me, nigga." We hear the video, we hear him ratting on you, saying that they say Pee Wee Longway did it, and we used to sell him weed, and we like, come on, gang.
There was a lot of ratting going on. He never snitched on him, and this
Pee Wee, he knows,
has led to a chain reaction.
There's a lot of shit that come behind that. That if he called Thug a rat, I don't think he'll be alive more than 24, 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Of exposés and responses that is just out of control at this point. So let's just recap this
like
so you got the context. And then we're gonna get
look
to
like the same nigga when he had like the Labries or the Platts when the shit had first happened before he went to jail.
Happened, okay? This is real F around and find out territory, right? Because Pee Wee put this up. I don't think he was ready for what came next.
Man, Jeff, clean his Listerine, man. Clean his ivory soap. You feel what I'm saying? I done the time I did that. That's what you supposed to do. When you go in interrogation room, that's what you do.
What?
You told me, man, we sell the Wayne Carter weed.
I saw people commenting, man. He was saying, I don't think that's what you're supposed to do. He did what you're supposed to do. He got in that interrogation room and he said, yeah, we sell Wayne weed. He never said we sell Wayne.
You go in the interrogation room and you supposed to say, I have nothing to say. Give me my lawyer. My lawyer gonna finish the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Weed. He said, you carry Wayne's drugs. Apparently that's what you're supposed to do, man. Hey, Pee Wee Roscoe, man, it's not a good look, man.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You feel what I'm saying? No, a statement is this right here. Lineup selective.
Nah,
that's him. He did that. He didn't do
definitely
that.
Did a statement.
He did what a taxpaying citizen do. A real street nigga. Kept it solid.
Thug ain't no taxpaying citizen. That's the first thing. You hear me? You can't say Thug taxpaying citizen and then say real street nigga. Kept it solid. Like, come on, bro.
Kept it overly real. You feel what I'm saying?
Kept it overly real for 2 hours, man.
Really? Tried to pull me out the hole. So shit.
I can tell by how he's smiling. He don't believe that shit. He don't believe that shit. He had got that phone call from them niggas and it was like, look, man, go straighten that up for me. You know what I'm saying? Go set the record straight. You hear me? Let them know what I told you to tell them.
When I was locked up, now let me just show you how the PRs and the internet selective politics. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it real. When I was locked up and Jeff was locked up, we went viral. When they was like, that's the type of friend you want. He was like, man, Roscoe ain't told y'all the damn thing. Yeah, that's the beauty of it.
Roscoe ain't said damn thing, like, but Thug did.
Everybody is in the state room, in the interrogation room, and they gave statements. You know, we're gonna throw
one
the
of them.
paperwork party tomorrow.
The fuck?
Hey, so he said he's going to throw a paperwork party tomorrow, man. I don't think he realised what kind of paperwork party was being thrown, man. He might throw his own paperwork party because ever since he popped out, he stuck his neck out for Young Thug. He's had his word.
And you can't say, nigga, they ain't ratting. You did 10 years behind this shit. Come on, guys.
Good either now. This was initially in a TMZ article. I haven't seen the original paperwork for this, but it's believed. Okay, look, I'll just read you this, man. It says in Atlanta.
Like I don't even know how Wayne got back cool with Baby after this, especially after hearing the phone call. I would have never been cool with Bird again. Like,
Tour Bus now says Birdman was involved in the murder for hire plot. Jimmy Winfrey told authorities that he should not be the one in jail when in fact Birdman's financial dispute with Lil Wayne is what ultimately led to the shooting. You mean that financial dispute with Lil Wayne that we heard about for 2 hours in the Young Thug interrogation footage? Perhaps. Alright, TMZ reports Winfrey is arguing he should be held liable as a party to the crime. He's not specifically saying Birdman ordered the hit, but essentially that's what he's saying. As previously reported, Wayne's tour bus was shot full of holes as he was riding out from a performance in Atlanta back in April. You know, you remember that performance that Thug said in the interrogation footage? He said, I was in New Orleans, but that was going on at Pee Wee was in Atlanta. You remember that? No one was injured, and Birdman continues to maintain his innocence despite indictment documents naming Cash Money Boss as being part of the plot to take out Wayne. Now, I'm not trying.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
Nigga wanted to take out Wayne because Wayne want his money.
44.
Like, ain't that some selfish shit?
Trying to
and
hear
I fuck with Bird tough.
Pee Wee's take on this. Okay, I think he's compromised, but I'm trying to hear Birdman.
But if he really sent the hit out on Wayne because of that, which I do believe because he sent the hit out on everybody else allegedly, you know what I'm saying? The Yellow Boys, the fucking Laderics, the fucking all type of people, you know what I'm saying? Niggas pop up missing. What happened to that boy? He was talking, so we put a clap into that boy. So I believe like Bird on that timing, you know what I'm saying? But
take the one man who could clear Thug's name in this situation.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to hear from Birdman. Okay, and what people are telling me is that Birdman ain't rocking with Thug like that after all of this.
What?
That's what people are saying, man. That's what people are saying. But look, okay, the deflection was strong. All right, we're gonna get to some more stuff in a minute, okay? Because there's actually so much to get through, okay? But the deflection was strong, okay?
Nigga said Pee Wee told
it looked like potentially, in my opinion, perhaps Pee Wee was put up to this by Young Thug himself. He popped out, he deflected it back onto Gunna and onto Rallo, and Rallo wasn't going for it either. Rallo wasn't going for it
mad.
Either,
everybody switched on. See, that's how I remember your boy looking. But Rallo mad that everybody switched up on him for the rat and shit, and his shit was really like on some trying to sway the police shit, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to get them off his trail, you know what I'm saying? And they be having fall people to take all this shit, but the world ain't want to hear all that, you hear me? But yeah, that boy, he mad as a motherfucker. Everybody trying to take up for Young
He says, well, it don't look like you freed him to us, twin. All right. Look,
yeah, Blood did like 10 years.
He posted that same TMZ article. This sounds crazy. This sounds crazy. Rallo got a sense of humor, man. Rallo got a crazy sense of humor. Man, okay, look, we'll get to those tweets in a minute. We'll get to those tweets, but I've got some other stuff to show you real quick. So YSL Mondo, the alleged founder of YSL, the original founder, the first person to do it, all right? He popped out to defend Rob.
I didn't know YSL Mondo was the first nigga to start YSL.
Hello, and clap back at Young Thug and Pee Wee Roscoe, okay? He says people only be around dudes with motion so they can be taken care of. He is inferring that Roscoe is riding for Young Thug. Perhaps he's getting some kind of benefit from doing that. And he said that he's glad he wasn't part of the YSL Rico. This popped up yesterday, but let's react to this before we get to the new stuff that came afterwards.
A nigga just beat a motherfucking a Rico. Nigga come home, still talking about, oh, nigga ratted, nigga a rat, nigga da-da-da. Bro, that's God. That ain't nothing but God biting you in back of your ass, bro. Cause you probably been thankful that you didn't beat a life sentence in a Rico. They came home and minded your business and been humble.
That's some real shit right there.
But instead you still coming out pushing rat narrative, and all that, this, that, and the third. Now look, he came back and bought your bitch in the ass. But that,
so it's Tekashi. Everybody like nigga should just came. Whatever the shit that Gunna did, that's what Thug and everybody else should have did, man. Come home, get to work, get the money. You know what I'm saying? And stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Get straight to the money. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody try to disrespect you in your face, then you handle that. And if you got to go back to jail from handling that, fuck it. You hear me? But Other than that, stay out the way. You ain't even got to get in the internet shit. Don't even entertain nothing that's on the internet. Only when if a nigga bring it to your face. If a nigga bring it in your face, then you gotta handle that.
You got motherfuckers only be talking about, and y'all heard what y'all own. You got motherfuckers talking about AI. It did that in the third. And, oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about,
and I know he ain't got no reason to like really switch on Thug and be doing this against Thug, cause like Thug ain't do nothing to him. He ain't snitch on Thug. They just went their little ways. I guess. Yes, ma'am.
You mean to tell me this not making a nigga a rat by saying shit? They said Roscoe shot the bus up. And then a nigga like Roscoe did 10 years behind this shit.
10 years.
And you just got on the internet to a nigga didn't rat on you?
And it's crazy because that shit seemed like it was just yesterday. I remember the shooting of the bus and the Birdman conversation, Roscoe going to jail. I swear that shit don't seem like 10 years ago, but man, time fly. That shit seemed like at least 5 years ago. 10 years ago? Shit. Did he do the whole 10? Or he did half of that and did 5?
Y'all niggas need daddy figures, and y'all niggas be sitting back waiting on something good, waiting on something to happen. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around. Maybe a nigga put me on. Maybe a nigga I can get some out of nigga or something did that. Like, it's so gay and weird to me. But y'all be coming on y'all be on my ass about being a real nigga. Which I'm not studying the internet, but I'm just letting y'all know how brainwashed and weird the world and the internet is, y'all. Come on, my brother. Roscoe, you the worstest. Twin, you worse than the rat itself. You did 10 years, twin, behind this shit.
Roscoe, nigga didn't rat on you.
You did 10 years behind me, brother. And you just come on the internet and say a nigga didn't tell on you when everybody just heard you say your name a few times. You feel me?
Dude, keep it 100.
My kids are hungry. My lights finna get cut off.
I'm finna get put out. Can you help? I
bet y'all can't even call buddy phone, but y'all been all day. A nigga when you give a damn, y'all have to start a GoFundMe. I seen a lot of y'all niggas. I hate to say it like this. A lot of people have died who I thought had a little something going and had to go GoFundMe. That's not cool, y'all. That's embarrassing. Y'all be on these motherfuckers around rich niggas around these rap niggas shit like that. Sometimes you start GoFundMe. Your people gotta go start GoFundMe. Like, bro, y'all niggas are so weird, bro. Y'all niggas, this shit is weird, bro.
I don't know how you ain't got at least life insurance if you a rapper.
Gay, bro. That's gay.
Life insurance.
Y'all niggas are sitting back waiting to be took care of like how a bitch. You know how bitches be out here scouting for niggas who got money? Y'all niggas out here. That's what holding it are the new thoughts. Facts. Rollo building. What y'all niggas done did for the community? I ain't seen y'all niggas at no schools. Y'all niggas doing shit like that because you on community service.
Yeah, they did Rollo dirty.
Niggas like me walking into school just because I want to do that.
You know, that come with the streets,
like, my boy, take
come with the
game. Look like I get, I'm in my whips, I'm having my bankroll. This ain't another nigga shit. Buddy, thank God I ain't around Buddy. Because get away, I would have been caught up in the motherfucking Rico and some more shit. Nigga probably would have lost their life or did some goofy shit around that motherfucker behind Buddy, man.
He got out first, didn't he? He was like one of the first niggas out.
Come on, motherfucker, keeping it real. Come on, man.
Thug, maybe he's doing that for some kind of benefit, and he's glad that
he
had partners. Now,
have
some people have defended
YSL?
Thug. Okay, another YSL legend. Okay, Lil Got It, somebody whose music is fire.
I thought he died.
Yeah, man, he low-key sticking his neck out for Thug. He said, watch the full video and stop digging. Now, we don't watch the whole video, Lil Got It, okay? Don't, his own tweets, they're clapping back with Thug's own tweets saying, you're a rap representer, shut up. Wow. Wow.
His pops.
It's crazy, man. People saying watching this play out in real time, saying Lil Got It never makes the situation better. That's a bad look. But just when you thought things couldn't get worse,
what happened?
A second snitching allegation on Young Thug has now surfaced. They're saying, okay, one of the detectives from First 48 said Young Thug gave him information about a murder in the back of his squad car. Young Thug and his team filed multiple motions to stop the detective from testifying. This says motion number 19 comes now. Mr. Jeffrey Williams, by and through undersigned counsel, and hereby files this motion in limine number 19 to prohibit the prosecution and all of its witnesses, including Detective Quinn, from announcing his wrongful belief that he met with Mr. Jeffrey Williams in the back of his police car concerning a murder case. In support of the motion, Mr. Williams shows as follows.
I mean, they should have tape of that. If it was in the back of a police car, they got videos in that.
Mr. Williams is innocent of any and all of the charges in the above referenced indictment, based upon information and belief the prosecution and some of its witnesses, including but not limited to Detective Quinn, may wrongly state that Mr. Jeffrey Williams was in the back of their police car at some point and gave information on a murder case. Same is untrue. However, same also places Mr. Williams' character in an issue by being in a locked police car and having information on a murder case. This evidence must be excluded because same is 1, not accurate, and 2, places Mr. Williams' character at issue, and 3, and at the supposed time of this interaction of law enforcement. Now, Okay, I want to give a little shout out to Whack 100, the Exposers, Prince, Lavish,
Whack
and Ghost.
always
Okay,
the
this
first
has been going
nigga
around,
with
but they were the
the
first people
juice.
that put me onto this information.
Definitely,
okay?
I've definitely
and I
done
was
Whack
thinking at the
working with
start
them
when this
people.
was going around on Reddit, is
He
this
gotta
fake?
be, and he had a
Is this
badge.
fake?
That
Right.
badge shit was never explained by Whack neither. He just that nigga wiggled around that, and people let it slide too, bro. That's how fickle the internet and
People
man,
in the
that
comments
shit
saying,
crazy.
yo, when it rains, it pours. I was wondering if this was fake, but the Exposers got me right. They said, nah, that's real paperwork. That's real paperwork. We got the whole paperwork
with
here.
a whole badge in his
Right?
wallet.
It's a real
had an excuse talking about it been in there. You see how old the print is? Like, it been here. I've been here. Like, what difference does it make? Nigga, it's a badge.
thing. It's a real thing.
Maybe a security
Now,
badge.
a lot of the defenders of Thug, they're trying to say, and Thug himself, all right? Thug himself addressed this on Twitter. So yesterday, he addressed the allegations, the initial allegations of snitching on his Twitter, and he also addressed these new allegations he's done hit with a second charge of
What'd he
snitching,
say?
all right? And he had to get his tweet himself. Now look, okay. Here's Thug's super damage control, all right? This is what he said yesterday in response to that initial video that I brought to your attention. They didn't play my interrogation video in court because I helped my brother. Where? And he said the DA kept objecting to letting it in.
They didn't play my interrogation video in court, but it still was a tape. Like, you did a lot of ratting in the interrogation. Just because they didn't play it in court don't mean you didn't say it.
In fact, Thug wanted to introduce this interrogation tape. This is where the interrogation tape surfaced to begin with, because this was secret for damn near 8 years. It's my understanding that Thug's counsel wanted to introduce this interrogation tape to say, oh, look, this is him all the way back in 2015. He's denying that he's a member of the Bloods. He's saying YSL isn't a gang. It's consistent with what he's saying now. Accidentally, this ends up getting leaked, and people don't realize it for a couple of years. But he was trying to introduce this. He was clutching at straws, thinking that was going to help him. That telling from all the way back then, allegedly, was going to help him with his case now to show, you know what I'm saying, show that he's good. Now, he hit this one. This is some more misinformation, misdirection. Okay, somebody tweeted, "We've been heard that footage and nothing Thug said can be misconstrued as snitching. Y'all are so gullible. It hurts to see this play out. Gunna fans so down bad about him flopping they had to reach for this nonsense." And this is an old post from Thugger Daily. It's a very selective. They picked one clip from the interrogation very selectively. All right. Notice how they didn't talk about him talking about Jimmy Winfrey carries Wayne's drugs and he breaks the law every day. They selectively picked one quote where he says that he's not a blood. And it's crazy that Thug's even tweeting this. He's retweeting this on his own page that Gunna fans are so down bad. Bro, the Thug fans are truly down bad. But he retweeted this selective moment from the interview, 16 seconds. All right, I want to talk about y'all are so gullible. This guy is so gullible it hurts, okay? Because this doesn't prove anything other than there's 16 seconds of a 2-hour interrogation that exists.
All y'all are Bloods, right? Like Lil Wayne, you, Amber Man, all y'all. So I mean, I just don't see why the beef makes sense, though.
Blood.
Yeah, Blood.
Nigga laughed
That's what y'all
at
say
me.
on the song.
That is entertaining.
That is
Y'all say
preposterous.
all y'all.
That nigga
So
say that's entertainment.
this is the sort of thing that I think Thug wanted to be introduced at his trial to say, look, he's been saying he's not blood. It doesn't really prove anything, but he kept going.
They say, blood.
Well, now this one, and he had to face this one head on. All right, he tried to just be quiet about those initial.
And it's crazy, the Thug we know now is like hard to imagine that nigga really used to be walking around here with the dress and all that type of shit. Like, damn. He was skinny Thug then, but not big Thug now. It's like, damn, you really was out here like that, huh?
Allegations about
Let
the
a lot
2-hour
of shit
tape
slide,
didn't
man.
work. He had
People
to
let a lot of
respond,
shit slide.
and now he's trying to get ahead of it. He posted this himself, all right? And he's saying some crazy stuff. Once more misdirection. He says, this motion got filed because the detective lied and said I made a statement in the back of a police car. Stupid. That never happened. This isn't proof that never happened.
I mean, I believe it never happened, because if it did happen, they'll definitely have videotape of it, and they'll have proof of it because it was in the back of a police car. So there'll be some type of something. But if it wasn't, then I can see the detectives do be lying sometimes. You remember, they'll say, "Oh, we'll say this just so shit can happen to you."
This is a filing made by him, all right, to suppress the information.
They do the stupid shit like that. I don't put nothing
the
past
detective
the
is lying, and that doesn't prove anything. All right. Who has more of an incentive to lie? The man who's potentially facing 40 years in a RICO charge, or a detective who says that something happened? Now,
if you know detective,
I'm
like
not saying
you know
this didn't happen. I'm not saying it didn't happen. But essentially, this is Thug pulling at straws in the trial, basically saying, "Yo, we cannot have this come out. This makes me look bad." And I feel like the detail here that's really interesting that a lot of people are overlooking When he says this evidence must be excluded because it's not accurate, it places Mr. Williams' character at issue. But thirdly, it's irrelevant to the trial of the above referred case. That means that these alleged comments about a murder wasn't the Big Nut murder. Don't know what murder it was. We need to find out. But he was apparently, allegedly, according to the state and the detectives.
Yeah, I mean, if he's saying that it didn't happen, he like, you know, they got to strike it from the courts because he like, fuck, the detective lied about it. So why even put it? It's irrelevant. Why bring it up? You know what I'm saying? So,
despite Young Thug giving his word, nah, that's not what happened. Supposedly, Mr. Williams was very young at the time. Why does that matter? Again, it's just these kind of excuses like he was very young. I don't know why that matters.
I don't know. I have to see more
but
proof on this.
True.
So I
he's
don't call
saying
this part ratting.
Quinn may wrongly
the
state
shit
that he was in the back of the police car and gave information on the murder case. He's trying to suppress this because it's about a different case. It's not a good look, man. But anyway, Young Thug, he kept crashing out. He'd been crashing out on Twitter all day long, man. So in addition to that, he said, stop trying to make me one of those boys. Death before dishonor this way, kids. It's desperate, all right? And so he went back and forth with Rallo, okay? And before I get to the Rallo tweets, I'm going to give you a little bit more context. Shout out to Remo, man, because he be doing some exceptional journalism on this situation. But Remo posted a throwback clip of Rallo basically saying that he had a long-running beef with Young Thug and that he shot at Young Thug every time he saw him outside. This is crazy.
Oh, with my boy Young Thug, it's kind of special to me because me and Young Thug, we was beefing, you know what I'm saying? We came up in the streets beefing with each other. You know, if you on this side and you on that side, of course you're gonna beef, you know what I'm saying? He was from the other side.
Before he went to jail and before he went to Memphis.
Everywhere I seen him, I shot at him. I know.
He said he shot him everywhere that he sees him.
I don't believe that.
It's actually crazy. So look, they went back and forth on Twitter, alright? They went back and forth on Twitter, so look.
On Twitter.
Rallo made this post, alright? In response to Young Thug saying that he was a snitch, or sorry, Pee Wee Roscoe pointing out that Rallo was dragging Rallo into this. Rallo ain't have nothing to do with this initially, right? He said, well, bitch, I lied to the feds for real, and you still called Lil Baby and told him to cut me off because I wasn't right. So now you're going to have to go through what me and Gunna went through, and we waiting on that gospel album, twin. And Rallo, just for the sake of just being factual,
anybody who they let slide, who they call a snitch, and y'all still like them?
Man, technology sucks sometimes. Let me zoom into this somehow. Here we go.
So I have a hot take. AI is not just a buzzword. If
people really don't give a fuck about the Rallo situation and nigga saying he snitched, you ain't no big figure in the game for people to care that much.
All right.
He care more than anybody else.
So the whole point of this paperwork is basically to say that Rallo, all right.
Rallo mad a few niggas stopped talking to him like Lil Baby and them. That's what he mad about. He like
he lied to the police. It says, from the information given by Davis was deemed to be chicanery. Now, if you don't know chicanery, he's spinning them, he weaving a narrative that's not true. This is what Thug's trying to say that he did, but he said what he said in that interview, okay? So this literally says, this is from the actual report of investigation, okay? It's saying that they believe that the statements made by Rallo were chicanery. The proffer remains unknown, all right? Both stash houses were discovered abandoned, okay? The facts set forth above show reasonable grounds Duke was truthful. They said that the feds themselves, the cops themselves said outright, okay, we do not believe that what he said was true. Specifically, the information given did not help the U.S. to identify nor locate the individual mentioned in the illegal
so basically saying Rallo really wasn't snitching. He sat down and talked to him, but he told him lies and stories and shit. And they just saying the streets be saying you shouldn't sit down and talk to him, period. But sometimes it happens.
That were given.
That don't mean
the information obtained from Davis, which led him into trafficking marijuana, after being found in the
Rallo's story.
Rallo's statements was a load of cap, chicanery, okay? And Young Thug clapped back. He replied to this, all right? He replied to this. He reposted Rallo's post. He said, see, the difference between me and you is, one, your friend said you didn't lie. You actually told on real people. You said that somebody actually did something that they were arrested for. Well, like shooting up a tour bus that Rallo, that Pee Wee was arrested for, like that. I made an honest mistake. This is him admitting that he told. I made an honest mistake saying that we sold Lil Wayne weed to try and prove to the detectives that we wasn't beefing with him. He didn't say we. This is cap. This is misdirection. He said he's talking about Pee Wee Roscoe. He didn't say he didn't say we carry Wayne's drugs. He didn't say that. He didn't say they sold Wayne weed. He didn't say any of this. This is a lie. Okay. See the difference?
He sold Wayne.
Well, you're a liar. And let's not forget, you told Fanny you would take the stand on me and Lucci in our case to get out of jail. Citation needed, young thug. We're going to need a citation because I don't know if any of that's true. He kept going. He added Rallo Famgoon. He said, I tried to free my mans. You tried to fry yours. That isn't true based on the paperwork that's been shared. All right? He is on Twitter crashing out, lying, spreading misinformation to try and cover up the fact that he has been exposed for talking to the police for 2 hours and being a hypocrite. Because
too long,
if he thinks Gunner's a snitch, then he's a snitch too. That's been my stance the whole time. You can't have both.
I'm pretty sure the police be in and out. They leave sitting in that bitch 20 minutes at a
So
time.
Rallo been clapping back. Rallo done hit back a whole bunch of times.
You know how the game go.
He's been pretty hilarious with it. Okay, he posted this. He said the difference is Rallo lied to the police. They told the truth. Facts. All right. He goes on to say, what do you call a man that's always, one, got another dude's money in his hand, and two, got another dude's piece in his mouth? A Pee-wee butt person. All right, we're going to clean this up and be very careful about what we say here. But he's going at Pee-wee and he's basically saying Pee-wee got another man's money in his hand. All right. He's even messaged Pee-wee in a direct DM and he shared this. Said, you ho. Where you at? Let's meet so I can show the world how much of a bitch you is. Matter of fact, you a side hoe. You ain't never been a main chick. Old click-to-click D-riding. That is actually very disrespectful. Okay, so Rallo has been going crazy on Twitter himself. All right, Rallo has been putting a lot of stuff out there in response to this tweet that I showed you earlier. I tried to free my mans, you tried to free yours. He clapped back, says, well, it doesn't look like you freed him to us, twin. Showed the mugshot. Showed Pee Wee Roscoe's article saying that he was trying to say that Birdman had something to do with it and this hilarious image, all right? Rallo had a whole lot to say over the last 48 hours. Okay, he's had a whole bunch of things to say that were very interesting, all right? He's clapping back at a bunch of people, posted that Pee Wee Roscoe message, posting a whole bunch of stuff, okay?
He trying to get my nigga Bird.
Said what's for me is for me and what's for the streets is for the streets. People make changes for what they want in life. When everyone went against you, I was with you. And whenever I went against me, you for you, and can't nobody turn me against you. I'm with you until the world blow. F the politics. Saying this is some divine intervention. This is like cosmic karma. Bite him in the backside, man. Said I ain't gonna do together. Try and play with me like that. Paint really whatever picture you want of me, and I'll got somebody from his case.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
I just ate mood.
That shit about Pee Wee, bro. That definitely was some snitch shit right there.
All right. He said, clapped right back at Young Thug.
Can't really talk about the other shit,
and throwing me in that as whoever that the people had been talking.
On God, who want it, right?
Rallo, the only one keeping all this shit going.
Man. I wasn't even saying that. I just made my little post telling it, hey, stick to your homeboy, and then you with it down.
Now, I just want to point out something very interesting. Notice what his hat says. It says, respect. Respect. Not respect, respect. This is a reference to Birdman. This is a hidden coded message, right? You remember when Birdman went to the Breakfast Club? He said, you better put some respect on my name. This is a little reference to Birdman, a little coded message hidden there for Thug, man. I spot everything.
And if I'm in a room and somebody talking bad about you, if I don't walk out that motherfucker, it's my duty to check you. And if I fuck with somebody that you don't fuck with, it's my duty to come into some common ground with y'all and fix whatever problem y'all got.
Why Rallo getting money now?
Send it to your man.
They definitely ain't from music.
So fuck the politics. It's a sad day in Atlanta right now.
This nigga gonna go on.
He's saying Thug ain't do nothing wrong. Rallo commented, Roscoe a whole hoe. 305. Get your calculators out and work out what 305 means on the calculator, man. That is actually crazy.
Goddamn, Rallo.
All right? You're saying it's time to rat to Mark Zuckerberg. But look, everybody has got their 2 cents on their case, especially with all of the murders and houses being shot up with the war between YSL and
Lucci kept it silent. He kept it the realest.
And to find out what we know, and he basically
he had ample like a lot of times he could have snitched on Thug and anybody else. Nigga got attacked in jail and everything.
We caught him with a machine gun in a backpack while playing basketball at a rec center in Mechanicsville. But he needed that gun because YSL left him hanging after the murders. But before that, both Woody and Threat shot up Rich Homie Quan's dad's house and his dad's barbershop in 2015, striking him in the leg. This happened after Rich called Thug.
Even the way Rich Homie died
homosexual
recently
whilst he was performing.
Very suspicious.
And Thug with Postman like Drake back to back. All right, FBI agent words about Rallo, academic, say cheese, Thugger, Lil Baby, Big Bank, big facts. All right, it says Gunna never snitched. He should have, but he didn't. And Rallo damn sure never snitched. I don't give a damn what paperwork they claim they got. Rallo has never snitched. And I investigated him. Is an upstanding officer in order to assist the defense of Yo. Roscoe called Thug and Thug called Birdman. They didn't want to kill Wayne, they only wanted to send a message, but the feds broke Thug into mentioning both Birdman and Roscoe from what you see in that video because Thug knew what was inside his phone. Wow. Wow, so they're saying that's why Thug was doing all that talking, because he knew that they had his phone. Right. Charleston White made a very good point here. He said everybody going back and forth is on probation. Don't let that go
Ain't
over
that crazy?
your head. Okay.
Feds watching
So Charleston White, he also responded in a couple little clips that have been going around too. Gave his opinion.
You and your crew, man. Hey, listen, I'm gonna slaughter Young Thug. I got the Anton Daniels tonight. I got Big Bank Saturday. I got Say Cheese TV tomorrow. I'm gonna go on a run with this real. Thanks for that, Alley Thug.
Hey, you're welcome, Charleston.
Thanks for that, Alley Hoop. I'm finna go on a run. Say, I'm coming down court behind the back. I'm finna go on a run, baby. Ooh. Say, listen, I prophesied this. Right now, Say Cheese TV is looking at all this old videos. I told y'all Young Thug would go tell it. I am the new prophet. Y'all the new prophet.
This nigga out in public acting a fucking fool about how he about to go on the run talking shit about Thug.
I have destroyed the hip hop community. I have single-handedly, me and Lil Woody, when I Woody did, I started first.
Has he got a police badge chain? I'm gonna need to get one of those. That's hard.
Single-handedly destroyed the hip hop community. You can't deny that.
Police badge chain.
You have the right to remain silent. The street niggas I used to watch before, I don't want to talk to nobody for the fuck you talking to me for? Take me back. You gonna bring first thing they tell you before you sit down is, you do know you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have a right to attorney. You have a right to have an attorney present.
And then they read it to you, and then you be like, yeah, come on, help me read that shit. I know that. Let me get past that so I can rap. You hear me? Like,
right there,
he telling you right there and there. You got the right to remain silent. Nigga,
we don't talk to police. Man, what Willie? I'm finna call Scarface. Scarface got a whole song talking about we don't talk to police. I thought, man, what is he doing? Talk a 2-hour interrogation, and you mad at Yak got it. You mad at Gunna. Gunna don't have no interrogation tape, and everybody mad at Gunna. This is what I tell y'all: hip hop is fake. They pick and choose.
Shit was in court. Yes, man, no man.
Come on over me, Young Thug.
Turn no interrogation tape of him ratting
on over and sit down with the tattletale niggas. You didn't take the stand, but you told. You tattletale. Come on over. Gonna tell. Everybody gonna tell.
Everybody gonna tell.
What they don't tell you about weight loss by skinny arts. 1. The average weight loss amount is 9 pounds in the first.
The whole snitching league. It ain't such a big deal. Who cares? Take care of your family. Get your money. Get your rat on, man.
Yeah, basically.
Shout mode. All on the internet. Stop. Y'all, goddamn, bro. Y'all ain't tired of it? Niggas spent all them days and nights in jail complaining about missing time with their kids.
You did all that shit to come home just to do some shit some small shit could take you back in that bitch. You'll be mad as a motherfucker. You'll be sitting in that bitch like, damn, nigga,
the internet is designed to destroy us, man. And they got me on your I ain't got no damn screws in my head, boy. You remember we was at the Sky House? Me, you, and Thug was sitting in the car, and that damn train vest walked past, and Thug tapped you and said, Pee-wee, what's up with that? And you told Thug how you stuck your dick lean up in it. Don't get me started, nigga. And Pee-wee.
Pee-wee.
I ain't gonna lie, I might have to trim that, man. I might have to trim that out of the video. You're gonna have to go and do your own research into that one. I ain't even trying to comment on that one. But Woody, he on exposure timing, man. So look, some people are saying YFN Lucci wasn't solid.
Knew it was a man, but it didn't have man parts anymore.
I think YFN Lucci was solid, to be honest with you. I'm not believing that, but I haven't looked into it properly yet. But people are saying that only the last hope for Ratlanta to keep it solid, the only rapper that stayed true to the code, Didn't tell on nobody during the Rico and gets no. Alright, we on 21 Savage's Instagram, man. Let's see who's following it. Is it true? Is it true?
What are you talking about?
Is it true? Oh, he's following him now. He's following him now, man. He wasn't earlier when I looked it up. People were saying this was cap. He wasn't following him. When I looked this up earlier, he wasn't following him, man. Low-key looking like a little damage control to me because he was not following him this morning. The word got round, the post got deleted. He's still following Gunner 2 though. He's still following Gunner 2, but the word around town this morning was 21 Savage and unfollowed him. And I checked it on my phone with my own eyes. He was not following Thug this morning. Now it's cap.
That's
maybe
what
he's
I do respect about 21.
Maybe he got that call.
He is a UK nigga, so
he's pretending
maybe
to be
he got
unbothered,
those principles elsewhere.
and he showed off his chains. Right? I don't know if this is an old video, a new video. This is the YSL. Oh, no, not YSL. This is the iScooty chain. It's not YSL. There's not a Y and an S and an L hidden in there. No, definitely not. All right. But people saying he wearing the iced out cross. He must be promoting that gospel album that's on the way, twin. That gospel album must be on the way if he promoting that cross, man. He got the iced out cross. He got the iced out YSL. I mean, iced out iScooty chain. And that gospel album might be on the way. So look, people. All right. And Ratlanta.
Yeah, man. Basically,
it's over with, okay? It's over with. They're saying there's another allegation on Thug's name.
Man. You
allegedly,
call it however you want to call it.
He was in the back of a police car when he was a young man.
For 2 hours.
Talking about a murder.
And they said you shouldn't sit down and talk. He sat down and talked for 2 hours and gave up some names and talk about some shootings and who he sold drugs to. Come on, man. You call it what you call it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. I don't know that man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know that man personally. People is too invested into this shit. That's first of all. Why is y'all that invested? You know what I'm saying? So go get your life straight. You know, go get y'all life together. Don't worry about these celebrities like that, man. But if you want to argue about it in the comments, put it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Like, comment, and subscribe for real.
Don't do it for the boy, just do it for the boy, just do it for the boy. Do it.